Have you ever found yourself thinking, I just don't have the same spark I used to? Maybe it's been a while since you felt that deep connection with your partner, or maybe you've noticed that intimacy feels like more of a chore than something enjoyable. You're not alone. Many people over 65 feel this way, and it's completely normal. Life changes, bodies change, and priorities shift. But here's the good news. Feeling disconnected or lacking energy for intimacy doesn't have to be your new normal. There are simple, doctor-approved steps you can take to reignite that spark and feel more like yourself again. Today, we're going to talk about what actually works when it comes to boosting your energy and confidence in this area of your life. Whether you're in a long-term relationship or rediscovering yourself after a big life change, these tips are designed to help you feel more vibrant, connected, and alive. We'll cover everything from how small lifestyle changes can make a big difference to ways you can strengthen your emotional bond with your partner. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive into this together. Let's start with one of the most important factors that can affect your energy levels: sleep. Now, I know sleep might not seem directly related to intimacy, but trust me, it's a game changer. Think about it. When was the last time you had a truly restful night's sleep? If you're tossing and turning or waking up feeling groggy, it's no wonder you might not feel up for much else. Sleep is when your body repairs itself, balances hormones, and recharges your energy reserves. Without enough quality sleep, you're likely to feel tired, irritable, and just plain uninterested in anything that requires extra effort, including intimacy. The good news is, improving your sleep doesn't have to mean drastic changes. Start by creating a calming bedtime routine. This could be as simple as reading a book, doing some gentle stretches, or listening to soothing music. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends, to help regulate your internal clock. And if you find yourself lying awake at night, resist the urge to scroll through your phone or watch TV. Instead, try some deep breathing exercises or focus on relaxing each part of your body, starting from your toes and working your way up. These small adjustments can make a world of difference in how rested and energized you feel. Now let's talk about another key factor that can impact your energy and desire: stress. Life doesn't slow down just because we get older, does it? Between managing health concerns, dealing with family dynamics, or even worrying about finances, stress can creep into our lives in so many ways. And when stress takes over, it can really dampen your mood and make intimacy feel like the last thing on your mind. Chronic stress can also mess with your hormones, particularly cortisol, which can lower your libido and leave you feeling drained. The good news is, there are plenty of ways to manage stress without letting it take over your life. One of the simplest and most effective techniques is mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about staying present in the moment, instead of getting caught up in worries about the past or future. You don't need any special equipment or training to practice it. Just take a few minutes each day to focus on your breath or pay attention to the sights, sounds, and sensations around you. Another great way to reduce stress is through physical activity. You don't have to run a marathon. Even a short walk or some light stretching can help release tension and boost your mood. And don't underestimate the power of talking things out with someone you trust. Whether it's your partner, a friend, or a therapist, sharing your thoughts and feelings can lighten the load and help you feel more connected. Now that we've covered sleep and stress, let's move on to another important piece of the puzzle: nutrition. What you eat plays a huge role in how you feel, both physically and emotionally. If your diet is heavy on processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats, it can leave you feeling sluggish and unmotivated. On the other hand, eating nutrient-rich foods can give you the energy and vitality you need to feel your best. Let's talk about how you can make smarter food choices that support your overall well-being. And yes, that includes your intimate life too. When it comes to boosting your energy and reigniting that spark, nutrition is one of the most powerful tools you have. Think about it, your body is like a car, and food is the fuel that keeps it running smoothly. If you're putting in low-quality fuel, you can't expect top performance. The same goes for your energy levels and even your mood. Eating nutrient-rich foods doesn't just keep your body healthy, it also supports your hormones, circulation, and overall vitality, all of which play a role in feeling more connected and energized. So what does a better fuel look like? Start by focusing on whole, unprocessed foods as much as possible. Fresh fruits and vegetables are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help fight inflammation and keep your cells functioning at their best. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds are particularly beneficial because they support heart health and improve blood flow, which is important for both physical stamina and emotional well-being. And don't forget about protein. It's essential for maintaining muscle strength and keeping your energy levels stable throughout the day. Lean options like chicken, beans, and tofu are great choices. Now I know what you might be thinking, but I've always loved my desserts and comfort foods. And honestly, that's perfectly okay. You don't have to give up the foods you enjoy entirely. Instead, try to balance them with healthier options. For example, if you crave something sweet after dinner, swap out that slice of cake for a piece of dark chocolate or some fresh berries with a dollop of Greek yogurt. These small swaps can make a big difference over time without making you feel deprived. Remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every little step toward better nutrition adds up, and your body will thank you for it. Speaking of your body, let's talk about exercise. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, I'm not signing up for a marathon, hear me out. Exercise doesn't have to mean grueling workouts or hours at the gym. In fact, gentle movement can be just as effective, and sometimes even more enjoyable. Physical activity is one of the best ways to boost your energy, improve your mood, and enhance your confidence. It gets your blood flowing, releases feel-good endorphins, and helps reduce stress, all of which can make you feel more open to intimacy. One of the easiest ways to incorporate more movement into your day is by finding activities you genuinely enjoy. Maybe it's dancing to your favorite songs in the living room, taking a leisurely stroll around the neighborhood, or trying out a beginner yoga class. Even gardening or playing with your grandkids can count as exercise. The key is to find something that feels good and makes you happy, rather than forcing yourself into something that feels like a chore. And if you're worried about mobility or joint pain, there are plenty of low-impact exercises that are easy on the body, like swimming or seated workouts. The goal is to move your body in a way that feels good and leaves you feeling energized, not exhausted. Now, while physical health is important, we can't overlook the emotional side of things. Intimacy isn't just about physical connection, it's also about feeling emotionally close to your partner. Over time, life's demands and routines can create distance between even the strongest couples. But here's the thing, reconnecting emotionally doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it's the simplest gestures that make the biggest impact. Start by setting aside dedicated time to focus on each other, free from distractions like phones or TV. This could be as simple as sharing a meal together, going for a walk, or even sitting down to talk about your day. Small acts of kindness and appreciation go a long way too. Compliment your partner, hold their hand, or do something thoughtful like making their favorite snack. These moments might seem small, but they build trust and deepen your bond, creating a foundation for a more fulfilling relationship. Another way to strengthen your emotional connection is through communication. Many couples fall into the habit of assuming they know what the other person is thinking or feeling, but assumptions can lead to misunderstandings. Instead, make an effort to check in with each other regularly. Ask open-ended questions like, "How are you really feeling?" or "What's been on your mind lately?" Listening actively and showing empathy can help you both feel seen and valued, which is essential for intimacy to thrive. Now that we've covered nutrition, exercise, and emotional connection, let's move on to another important factor that can impact your energy and desire: managing any underlying health conditions. As we age, it's common to face challenges like high blood pressure, diabetes, or hormonal imbalances, all of which can affect your energy levels and libido. But here's the good news. With the right care and attention, these issues don't have to stand in the way of feeling your best. Let's talk about managing health conditions because, let's face it, they can sometimes feel like an invisible barrier to feeling your best. Conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or even hormonal changes, especially for women going through menopause or men experiencing lower testosterone levels, can really take a toll on your energy and desire. But here's the thing, these are not insurmountable challenges. With the right approach, you can work with your body instead of against it. The first step is to have an open conversation with your doctor. They can help you understand how your specific health concerns might be affecting your energy and intimacy, and they can guide you towards solutions that work for you. For example, if you're dealing with hormonal imbalances, there are treatments and lifestyle adjustments that can help restore balance. For women, options like hormone replacement therapy, HRT, or natural remedies like phytoestrogens found in foods like soy may help ease symptoms of menopause. For men, addressing low testosterone might involve simple dietary changes, regular exercise, or in some cases, medication prescribed by a healthcare provider. And for both men and women, managing conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes often comes down to a combination of medication, diet, and physical activity. The key is to stay proactive and work closely with your healthcare team to find what works best for you. Now, while professional guidance is invaluable, don't underestimate the power of self-care. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. When you prioritize your own well-being, you're better equipped to show up fully in your relationships and in life. This could mean setting aside time for activities that bring you joy, practicing relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation, or simply giving yourself permission to rest when you need it. Remember, feeling good starts with how you treat yourself. Another important piece of the puzzle is being kind to yourself and letting go of any guilt or shame you might feel about changes in your energy or desire. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking, I should feel this way or I should want that, but the truth is everyone's journey is different. There's no right way to feel, and comparing yourself to others, or even to a younger version of yourself, only adds unnecessary pressure. Instead, focus on what feels good and fulfilling for you right now. Celebrate the small victories, whether it's having a meaningful conversation with your partner, enjoying a quiet moment together, or simply feeling more comfortable in your own skin. Speaking of celebrating, let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've covered today. We started by talking about the importance of sleep and how getting enough restorative rest can set the foundation for feeling energized and connected. Then we explored how managing stress through mindfulness, movement, and communication can lighten your emotional load and make room for more joy in your life. From there, we dove into nutrition and exercise, emphasizing how small changes can add up to big improvements in your energy and confidence. We also talked about the power of emotional connection and how nurturing your bond with your partner can reignite intimacy in ways that go beyond the physical. Finally, we discussed the role of health conditions and self-care, reminding ourselves that taking care of our bodies and minds is an ongoing process, not a one-time fix. The takeaway here is simple. Small, consistent changes can make a world of difference. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Start where you are and take it one step at a time. Whether it's swapping out a sugary snack for something healthier, taking a short walk around the block, or simply holding your partner's hand a little longer, every action counts. These moments may seem small, but they add up to create a life that feels richer, more connected, and more fulfilling. I'd love to hear from you. What resonated most with you today? Maybe you've already tried some of these tips, or perhaps you're inspired to start making a change. Share your thoughts in the comments below. I always enjoy hearing from you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We've got plenty more conversations coming your way, all designed to help you live your best life at any age. Here to embracing who you are, nurturing your relationships, and proving that vitality doesn't have an expiration date. Thank you for spending this time with me, and remember, you deserve to feel good, connected, and alive, no matter your age. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.